Bro, okay, let me sit up. Let me sit up.
Nah, I'm about to go smoke. So you good? Go ahead, nigga. I'm watching on my phone, so your ass could be focused. I ain't got motherfucking yeah. Yeah, so you could be focused. I just let you know when I'm done smoking and shit. Shit, about time. It should be like middle of fucking second quarter. About time. About time I finish smoking.
Let's do this. This.
Fuck, can I watch this Thursday night football on my fucking phone, man?
Come on, Falcons. We got two hard hitting motherfuckers out there. I'm sliding faithfully.
Shit, you guys slide.
Running out of bounds. Welcome to Atlanta, bitch.
Your wide receiver, he had a mismatch.
Yeah,
wide receiver got DB.
Yeah.
Classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. For a chance to come back to this very stadium in 2 weeks' time.
Who the fuck is the Bears quarterback?
In the NFC Championship.
Trubinsky and Foles.
One of them just, that's the best part of Foles you cut. That nigga really that nice. I want him to be his own star, not with my team. Fuck that. Look at him, he nice as shit. Go ahead, Foles. I know Foles. I know Tom Brady tired of saying Nick Foles. That's his kryptonite. Scored 19 motherfucking 17, and you're driving downfield.
Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Oh yeah, fool. Chill out, Jason Pierre-Paul, nigga. You send your ass a Snapchat message, nigga.
Defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ahead of the change now, 2nd and 2.
Who the fuck that broadcast at? Who the fuck I don't see it.
Wilson leaves this one.
That would have been a fucking hit stick.
Right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy.
Alright, nigga, I'm going to smoke while you playing your game.
Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Penny, a first down carry. And on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 45 on 2nd down. Wilson, that's caught inside the 20.
That shit supposed to have been fucking picked.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf.
The fuck?
55 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
All right, let me help you out with that, cause I see what you keep trying to do. When you do that shit, yo, and you want that nigga to play the middle of the field, you gotta switch your play around, yo. So the nigga that's supposed to play the deep blue back there,
I know I know that, but I ain't know what I thought that was the wrong play. It looked like I picked the wrong play because that wasn't supposed to be no cover 2.
Oh, all right, cause I'm just saying, I seen I seen you keep getting beat with that coverage and shit. So I was just having to let you know how to stop that shit.
Yeah, whichever way he running the deep route, that's the way I hit the
Yeah, he
man and
had the
shit.
flu,
Yeah.
and it helped more to move that nigga over there.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. You see,
Oh
a
my
lot of
god, that
teams
shit
like to
just is
separate speed
bullshit.
and quickness.
Yeah, just like you said, he ain't got no run defense. Fuck that, run your game plan, but I'm watching.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he'll find Hall. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 20.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Pickup of 4.
He was taken down
By the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, it's Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole 1st drive. This is when we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a give to Penny. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score.
Hey, come on, Atlanta. Where y'all fucking run defense at, nigga? She must making the shit out niggas out there, bitch.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff to Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like
nobody get in there, bitch.
So just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Now this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan will bring the the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. He gives to Gurley. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense,
what's his favorite motherfucking defense, ain't it?
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick.
Oh, he's on the same play. Okay. Okay. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. We're doing the same play.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set
Get that big ass nigga, cuz.
Yeah. That's all I needed to know.
Definitely doing the same play. Get that nigga, yo.
Fight forward for a couple down inside.
Fuck out of here.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Smith. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
He was taken down by
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Next is for Falcons 10, Seahawks 7.
Touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Well, show me what that pass game be like.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
From the 29, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
What is wrong with him? This nigga
that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
I know he was going
Just
to
over
beat
30
the
seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Come on, I can have him switching his game plan up if I can score on this drive, man.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Good.
At the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This nigga come out in this 3 for 3 again, man. I'm a laugh. Oh my God.
Offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again they run with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
12
yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give running left for Gurley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Hold that bitch, Gurley.
14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that last
Georgia.
100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as
he
he'll
took my
lose
100
yardage
yards
here
back.
and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
String, high percentage plays all day. High percentage.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. They'll set up the screen
High
to Smith.
percentage all
He's got
day.
the first down here inside the 30.
And out of bounds, Shirley.
Down inside the 20 at the
Georgia.
15. 27 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Keep Georgia on my mind. Come on, bro.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been
Go right there to that bread and butter. He forgot about this part. So I hit him with that screen.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, Ryan. This is close.
Keep Georgia on my mind. Georgia.
Touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I said,
Georgia. Charles, you take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
What it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Look at the walls of the nigga. Come on, play this game, man. Georgia! Georgia!
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny.
Oh, I got that motherfucking middle linebacker. You see him, Dante? You gonna have that nigga next season, boy.
From his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
That's that boy, Darnell Jones.
So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feel
shit out of here
about your next couple of calls.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just
How
sit in
the
the
fuck
pocket
this
and
nigga
get
get in the
comfortable.
playoffs, yo?
A lot of game
Hell no,
plans in
no.
today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Pick that shit, yo. That's 2 fucking picks, yo. We could be singing. Ray Charles, nigga.
Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him.
Georgia. Thought y'all like that song. Georgia. Put this shit away. Come on, y'all. Keep Georgia on my mind.
Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, baby.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness,
Should have died with that shit. You don't know how to smart catch.
Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're looking to do. But the beauty is...
Motherfucking girly up that bitch, boy. Girly up that bitch. Those girlies still got it on them slants. Boy, motherfucking stretching.
Down at the 33.
Stretching that girl out.
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31
Gurley,
yard line.
20
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Ryan. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this effort will
nigga got right in my motherfucking way.
The 1st down at the 29. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this will split the
nigga banging field goals up there, bitch.
The lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly,
Georgia.
this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Keep Georgia on my mind.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny.
This nigga think he gonna run all the way up that bitch, man.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Niggas out there doing work.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson.
Look at my team. Dante, look at that team, Dante. They on Wilson, boy. On Russell.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Penny.
Get that nigga. Yeah, holding. Get that shit back.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
After the penalty, it's Penny.
That
Stopped
shit.
immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter.
Jones up there,
Rely
man.
more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Wilson hit. It's loose.
Come on, yo.
Will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Yo,
Offensively,
tripping.
they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That one
That
out of
nigga
bounds.
going Russell. Russell ain't
And
going
as they breathe
nowhere.
a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 17 on that one.
No,
Move
well,
the
need no
chains,
hit
first down
stick. Well,
Seahawks.
need none of that
You'll
shit.
definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's got this down to the 35. A good game
That's what I'm
again.
talking
That's
about. He
now
about to come
31
out
yards
passing,
combined
man.
on those last 2 plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught at the
Cheating
7.
shit. I'm about to lose now. He about to come back.
Before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Just like
I
that.
know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's a give to Penny, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks able to make this a
Bullshit,
close
yo.
game again. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind,
No.
and found the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
I did not
He's
mean
going
it.
for the
Oh.
two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Oh, we scoring on this shit.
Michael
A
Dixon.
5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense offense out there for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, he back on the mic.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Always, yo. Always, yo. But you know what I'm doing.
You should have ran that bitch straight out the gut.
I try to run straight up the gut.
Kick that shit and rely on your defense.
No, fuck that. Hell no.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Wow. Good shit.
High percentage pass, man.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to chew some clock with Gurley. Room here to run.
Georgia! Georgia!
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
GG, good shit.
Those niggas Gurley still got that shit. He don't need no damn star.
Run so far, it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well?
Once I seen this nigga kept doing the same play.
I know the exact number.
Yeah, I peeped that shit the fucking first quarter. I was like, damn, I'm gonna see if he keep doing it. Then you noticed that shit. I said, he must have kept doing it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run.
Falcons, nigga.
4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to
Got them
blitz him?
3 studs in the middle. It's 3 stars in the middle, man. They might miss some tackles. They ain't gonna miss all.
Hell yeah, bitches looking like a triangle full of stars.
Yup. So he running clock out. He know this shit over. Look at him. They right there. Darnell Jones, boy. See, I left my baby girl a message. Said I won't be coming home. Better be alone. Well,
If you play that Raven nigga, I think that's the nigga I played. All that nigga know how to do is throw that bitch to Marquise Brown deep. Scramble with Lamar Jackson.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
oh, he trying to see it. Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ain't nobody complaining.
Trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it with Penning, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
4 yards. First down, Seahawks.
The fourth down run successful. They'll look to pay it off on first down. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Tonight's
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family.
Oh,
than when you're
how
sharing
niggas
the
let
joy
these
of being
mops
the
destroy
NFC
them in the
champs.
league,
And
though,
everyone
yo?
gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our entire
Ran the
crew will
shit out of this
2 weeks
motherfucking ass. It wasn't no passing. That nigga was expecting me to pass the whole game.
That nigga ran that same defense all game. That nigga ran literally one play.
Nigga, you seen the stretch, but you seen different formations of that motherfucking stretch, though, nigga.
That nigga ran one play. Literally on defense all game. The fuck is he complaining about? And it's on broadcast. That's the crazy part.
Nigga, they don't want to play with no nigga who watching niggas defense. You thought he just can come out in the same defense and that's how he was going to win it? I seen that defense in the motherfucking when he was playing the Bears.
He just, that's how he got to where the fuck you said. Niggas playing that same defense. Niggas probably just was throwing it to that bitch so much. Niggas couldn't even get a chance to realize he was doing that shit.
Fuck that. Shit, we in the Super Bowl, shorty.
Shit, them niggas play that. Hey, you might as well play that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, I ain't playing that shit tonight.